the way to change your morning routine and to better your life, the way to live your life as a purpose instead of an accident. This is what you need to do. So instead of you going by your normal routine, not setting a timer, just waking up whenever you feel like waking up, let's say at 7, it's cold, so you just stay in the sheets and you go back to sleep for 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it may be. And then waking up, eating cereal, grumpy face, badass breath, your hair's a mess. You go to the kitchen, you're very grumpy with your whole family members, and you go back and lay down. You go back to texting your friends, go back to swiping on TikTok. Let's say it's 10 a.m. By that time, I'm already out the house. I'm already going out and filming. Exactly what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing. Let me help you fix the mistake you guys are doing. So instead of you waking up whenever your body tells you to wake up, instead you put an alarm no later than 5 in the morning. I would say no later than 5 in the morning. For example, when you used to go to school, you will most likely always put an alarm, or always you'll be forced to wake up early unless you were really lazy and you were always that one student who always showed up late. But if you were really that one student who show up early, this is exactly what you need to do in your real life, in the real world. You need to wake up early, you need to put an alarm. Once you put an alarm, what do you need to do? You need to train. I would say train or have a good meal to start off the day. Some people like to train after work because they probably have work. All right, fine, that's up to you. But if you don't work in the morning, I would suggest you work out in the morning so you can get it over with and you can feel way better about yourself throughout the day. So that's what I would do. And then after that, that's already one good W because nobody's waking up that early to work out. When you say that to people, people think you're crazy. So that's already one W. And then you have a good meal right after that. That's another W. And then after that, you just spend most of your hours throughout the day, let's say from 10 to maybe 3 a.m. You spend those hours learning about money. You spend those hours learning about the real world, learning about what's going on, learn about what you could do to make more money outside of your job. That's what you need to do for a large amount of hours. You should prioritize, I would say, majority of your hours from the beginning you wake up all the way to the end of the day. Everything should be about you. It shouldn't be about no other influencer. It shouldn't be no about your friends, about what's going on in somebody else's life. It should be all about you and all about you improving your life. That's what you need to do.
God, these motherfuckers are so soft. People who need weed in the morning to relax their day and going off by their day. And I always ask them, what are you doing today? In the morning, I tell them too. They said, I don't know, whatever comes up. This is why you'll never be successful. This is why you'll always be average. This is why you have an average physique. It's because you don't live a purpose lifestyle. Everything that you do is not for a purpose. You do everything just for your satisfaction. And that is when you lose the game. That is when you lose it. Okay, I wake up at 4 a.m. for a purpose. 'Cause I know what I was meant for. I know what God sent me here to do. You guys don't know what your purpose is. You guys are driven by your satisfaction that all you do is fornicate, drink, and smoke weed. That's all you do. And whatever comes up in the day, maybe your parents, maybe your friends invite you somewhere and you go. But that's no purpose. Let's start with your morning routine. Let's say your morning routine. What, you wake up at 7 a.m., maybe 8, 9, and what do you do? You don't work out. You don't start your business. You don't work on your business. You don't work on yourself. You don't work on your mentality. You don't work on anything. So what are you doing? You wake up to get on your phone, take a shit, and eat. That's your whole life. That's your whole day. That's not how you're supposed to wake up in the morning. You're supposed to wake up early before anybody. You say you want the success. You say you want the cars. You want the mansions. You want the women. But you don't wake up early. There's somebody out there that will kill for your spot, who will kill anything, who'll do anything for the spot that you have. And the fact that you think that you could wake up at 9 a.m. after a hangover and think that's okay and think you still be in a different situation and change your life, it's not gonna happen. Okay? You gotta wake up early. You gotta be earlier than anybody. 4, 5, 6 is pushing it, but you should be up before 5. There should be no reason why you shouldn't be up at this point. If you have a lot of work to do and you know you have to get a workout done before work, then get that done. Don't make an excuse that you have a 10-hour shift, 12-hour shift, and you can't work out anymore. That doesn't matter. In the real world, your excuses do not matter. Your feelings do not matter. I didn't feel like working out today. 4th of July came up, fireworks everywhere. I only slept 3 hours. I didn't feel like working out, and I still did. I got up at 4 in the morning. Actually, 3:37. I got up at 3:37, and I still got to that workout. I still went hard. A lot of you guys just don't want it as bad as me, and it shows with your results, with your physique, with your financial stability. It all shows. The results never lie.